Good afternoon. Please rise as we welcome the graduating class of 2024. Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to this very special occasion, the celebration of our graduating class and our 125th annual Prize Day. My name is Kevin McHenry. I have been head of school for 15 years and I'm the father of 2 old boys. It is an honor to be speaking to you on this day of celebration, reflection, and hope. Before we get started, I would like to call upon Mr. Dave Stewart to read our school's land acknowledgement.
Thank you so much, Mr. McHenry. It's wonderful to be here today, everyone, to celebrate the graduating class of 2024. Before I read our land acknowledgement, I want to speak directly to the young men behind me. Gentlemen, you've heard this land acknowledgement spoken at every major school event during your time here. It's my hope that the message resides within you and that you'll bring its words wherever you go. As the leaders of tomorrow, you'll become the agents of change that we need, and you'll be the ones that will ensure that Indigenous peoples will be seen, that Indigenous peoples will be heard, and that the story of Indigenous peoples in this country will be told. I hope that you continue what we've started here so that truth can continue to be told and that reconciliation can become a reality. It's been both an honor and a privilege to recite these words during your time here. They are now your words. Use them. And use the history of this country to reconcile with the past so that we may move forward together. With that in mind, we'd like to begin today's Prize Day ceremony by acknowledging that we're on the traditional territories of the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe peoples, whose presence here continues to this day. We'd also like to acknowledge the land we are on is at the meeting place of 2 treaties, the lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit and those of the First Nations of the Williams Treaty. We'd like to thank them and other Indigenous peoples for sharing this land with us. We'd also like to acknowledge the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation as our closest Indigenous community. We acknowledge this land and the people because the first step to reconciliation is recognizing the existence of Indigenous people and that a shared understanding of how our collective past brought us to where we are today will help us walk together into a better future. I'd now like to call upon Mr. John Clements to play our national anthem and ask that you please stand and join us for the singing of the anthem, but followed by our school song. And this year marks the first time in over 5 years that we have performed our school song at our annual Prize Day ceremony. While sung to the same tune in the past, the creation of new lyrics by students, faculty, staff, and alumni has made this version more relevant and inclusive to our current student body. It celebrates the richness of the St. Andrews experience while honoring the past traditions that epitomize why St. Andrews is truly not an ordinary place. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem and our school song.
Please be seated. So I'm going to ask everyone, if you wouldn't mind, there's a number of seats. There are people standing in the back, which is it's a big crowd this afternoon. If you could squeeze into this so there's no seats and we can make some room for people that are standing, that would be much appreciated. I'll give you a couple minutes to do that, please. Wonderful. That's much better. Thank you. Joining in our celebrations today, we welcome a frequent visitor to our campus and a good friend of St. Andrews College, the Mayor of Aurora, Mr. Tom Marakis. MPP Dawn Gallagher Murphy is also joining us today. She serves as our representative for the provincial parliament and is the parliamentary assistant to the Minister of Forestry. We also welcome Mr. Mark Etherington, Chair of the Board of Governors, as well as our attending board members, the Honorable Justice James McPherson, Vice Chair of the Board, and in fact, Mr. McPherson's final prize day. He's been on the board for over 20 years and retiring this year, so thank you, Jim. Mr. Dem Rogers, Ms. Julie Sims, Chair of the Governance Committee, Mr. Scott Cole, Chair of Property and Facilities Committee, and Ms. Renee Jones. We thank all our board members for their tireless work on behalf of the generations of Andrians. I'd like to formally thank Mr. Mark Etherington for his ongoing commitment to the chair of as chair of the Board of Governors for both St. Andrew's College and St. Anne's School. As you might know, the governance structure for SAC and SAS is one board for the two schools. Mark continues to devote countless hours to our schools, including 4 separate closing ceremonies this week. By the way, in case you didn't know, Mark does have a busy day job as well with Etherington Generations. Furthermore, Mark and his brothers, Sean, class of 94, and Paul, 95, are founders of Motion Ball, a national nonprofit organization that has raised more than $18 million in support of Special Olympics since its inception in 2002. It was so nice to hear a member of the class of 24, Brian Etherington, speak so passionately last night about the significance of the old boy tie, given the lengthy and deep connection the Etherington family has to St. Andrews. It is my honor to ask Chair of the Board of Governors and member of the class of 1992 and father of Brian to come to the podium to say a few words.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Good afternoon. I have the privilege of wearing 3 different Andrian hats, and I'd like to share a sentiment from each perspective. The first is thank you, and I'd like to thank everyone in this room. I'd like to thank you for choosing St. Andrews. To the parents, grandparents, family, friends, and the boys back here, thank you for believing in the school and in the mission of developing the complete man, the well-rounded citizen. Thank you for encouraging your sons to try new things, to work diligently, and to never give up. Thank you for believing in the process, and thank you for becoming part of this special Andrian community. Thank you as well to the grads for working so hard during your time here and for leaving your stamp on the 125-year history of St. Andrews College. Thank you to the faculty and staff for your dedication to ensuring a safe and beautiful place of learning, as well as to the school leadership team and to head of school Kevin McHenry for building a school with few rivals anywhere in the world. The second sentiment is proud. As a current parent of a graduating student, I can feel all the feelings right now. And I hope you're all okay with me speaking on your behalf and sharing with the class of 2024 how proud we are of all they've accomplished. This was easier when I was practicing it. How proud we are of the young boys we dropped off for their first day of school many years ago. How proud we are of who you've matured into. We're proud of what you've achieved in academics, athletics, and leadership. We're proud of your efforts in drama, robotics, music, pipes and drums, clubs, affinity groups, and the endless list of activities that you've participated in while at St. Andrews. But mostly, we're proud of the young adults you've become, and we're excited to watch you to continue to thrive and excel in the next chapters of your lives. The third is brotherhood. As an old boy, I want to share with the grads that you are part of a special brotherhood, and you heard about this last night. Each of us who's had the privilege of walking the halls of St. Andrews College as a student knows the haunting sound of the bagpipes echoing through the quad, or that feeling that comes over you when you hear Amazing Grace, or when you sing the Dorset Carol at Andrian Christmas. Each member of this brotherhood has attended or participated in the school play and focus. Each one of us has been to pep rallies, fiercely yelled the gangwa, and battled on sports fields, gym floors, rinks, and courts. Each one of this brotherhood has spent time in the Memorial Chapel, studied for exams, laughed with their buddies in the boarding houses, and each of us has eaten haggis, marched in cadets, and have made, most importantly, lifelong friends. Each one of you is part of this special brotherhood, and each of you are part of the very fabric of this school. You've put your signature on St. Andrews College, and you will always be part of its legacy. The class of 2024 shares an extraordinary bond and a brotherhood that will always connect you. But shortly, you will join a larger brotherhood, a brotherhood of old boys, 1,000 strong, who will always stand proudly shoulder to shoulder with you. So, on behalf of the board, current parents, and all old boys, we thank you for your incredible contributions to St. Andrews College. We're proud of who you've become and everything you've accomplished, and we welcome you to the Brotherhood of Old Boys.
Thank you, Mr. Etherington. At this point in the ceremony, I would normally give the head of school address. However, this year I feel it is more appropriate to hear from an individual that is experiencing his final prize day as a member of staff. Mr. Greg Reed is retiring following a truly impactful 24 years at St. Andrews. Very few individuals have positively influenced so many different areas of the school over their career. Greg began as the school's athletic director in 2000, moved to assistant head of school in 2012, and then executive director of advancement in 2018. Reflecting back on the many great speeches from last night, I thought something Mr. Whedon said is fitting to describe Greg. Behind that large and somewhat verbose tendencies of Greg is a person who always puts others ahead of himself. The quote from last night, "Selflessness is the best thing you can do for yourself." Greg modeled this in spades last June by agreeing to leave a role that he truly enjoyed and was very good at as executive director of advancement. I asked him to do the school a huge favor by stepping back into the fire, so to speak. I asked Greg to vacate his position as executive director of advancement to assume the position of deputy head of school, student life, and discipline. When I requested that he do this, Greg's facial impression resembled the look that he gives me after he once again has three-putted on the golf course. However, after letting a huge exhale, Greg replied to my request with a simple, "If that's what the school needs, that's what I'll do." Mr. Palick will further pay tribute to Greg later in the ceremony, or Dr. Palick, I'm sorry, will pay further tribute to Greg later in the ceremony, and I will have a chance to toast and roast Greg on Monday afternoon at our retirement party for him. For now, on behalf of thousands of Andrians, thank you, Greg, for your unwavering commitment and making the school community such a better place. Please come to the podium to deliver your address.
Thanks. I noticed when Kevin pulled his remarks out, he pulled out the Kleenex I had stuffed in here just in case. Mayor of Aurora, Mr. Marakis, MPP, Ms. Gallagher-Murphy, Chair of the Board, Mr. Etherington, members of the Board of Governors, faculty and staff, honored guests, parents, and most importantly, members of the class of 2024. It's a privilege for me to welcome everyone to our 125th Graduates Prize Day ceremony. I'm sure many of you are wondering what I'm doing up here, and frankly, so am I. As Mr. McHenry mentioned, I'm retiring at the end of this month after having spent 24 years at St. Andrews in multiple roles. Currently, as he said, as deputy head alongside my colleague and good friend, Dr. Michael Palick. So when Mr. McHenry offered me the opportunity to deliver this Prize Day speech at this, my last Prize Day, I very quickly said, let me think about that. In truth, I was deeply honored that he offered me the opportunity. Working at St. Andrews has been the privilege of a lifetime. The community, colleagues, students, families, old boys, facilities, and resources are second to none. This is a place where my wife beat cancer, where our sons grew up, and where I was afforded various leadership and career growth opportunities. So first and foremost, thank you to my wife, Chrissy, our sons, Bowen, class of 2015, and Braden, class of 2018, for their unwavering love and support. Over the course of my career, I've had the good fortune to visit almost 70 case schools, and I know from experience that there is no better school community than St. Andrews. As such, I'm very thankful to Mr. McHenry, Mr. Etherington, the governors and trustees, and the faculty and staff, past and present, for allowing me and my family to be part of this community for the past 24 years, and for allowing me to coach and continue coach at St. Andrews post-retirement. I am truly thankful. And now on to the grads. Once again, our graduating class has distinguished themselves in every facet of school life, and this ceremony is designed to recognize and celebrate their individual and collective accomplishments. First, I want to recognize this year's prefects under the leadership of Head Prefect Malcolm Osgarden. As I said in remarks to the prefects and their parents at a recent event, the most difficult leadership role for a young person is to lead one's peers. You start with zero leadership capital, and every ounce of respect and trust must be earned. So in that regard, I want to applaud all of our graduates who took on leadership roles this year, be it as prefects, heads of house, cadet leaders, council or club leads, sports captains, band leaders, etc. You have all risen to the challenge of leading your peers, and in doing so, you've made this an exceptional and memorable year for all of our students. I would ask that all of our student leaders please stand for a round of applause if you fulfilled a leadership role this year at the school. Gentlemen. As a parent of two old boys, I also want to say a special thank you to the parents and grandparents of our graduates. Please stand in the audience if you are a parent or a grandparent of a current graduate or an old boy. We want to thank you for your decision to send your prized possessions, your children, to St. Andrews. Without your strong belief in the lifelong value of an SAC education, we would not be flourishing 125 years after our inception. Parents and grandparents, please. We recognize the sacrifices you've made with early morning drop-offs, evening pickups, attending school events on and off campus, entrusting your boarding students to us, and most significantly, the financial investment in your child's education. As I've said to my boys many times in the past, if we just sent them to public school, I could have bought my Harleys 20 years earlier. In all seriousness, you all deserve a sincere thank you from us and your sons. Today, we are celebrating the tremendous successes of the class of 2024. Resiliency, dedication, and focus have paid off, not only in their personal growth, but in their acceptances to the universities of their choice. This 125-member class has received a combined 501 offers, including 52 outside of Ontario, 75 in the US, and 18 from international universities. This graduating class has also received more than $1.9 million in scholarships and awards towards their post-secondary educations, and 97% are graduating as Ontario scholars. 62% of our graduates will stay in Ontario next year, with 18% heading south of the border and 5% to the UK. In Ontario, Western University again leads the pack in attendance, with an impressive 27 students, 13 of whom will attend Huron College at Western. The University of Toronto comes in a close second with 23 grads for downtown TO, and the University of Guelph is a newcomer to the top three with 11 future Griffins enrolling. 9% of the class will continue with their post-secondary education in other Canadian provinces, and the expected 18% will head to various universities in the US, including, but not limited to, Boston College, Carnegie Mellon, Cornell, NYU, Northeastern, Syracuse, Texas, UCLA, Miami, UNC Chapel Hill, and Notre Dame, just to name a few. These are outstanding results in gaining acceptances to so many impressive post-secondary institutions. And I invite you to join me in congratulating all of our graduates on their acceptances. It takes a collective effort to achieve this degree of success. The board, the leadership team, and staff all take active roles to ensure our students receive boundless opportunities to meet with success. And our faculty deserve special thanks for their commitment to providing the best academic experience possible. Our educators are passionate, they're innovative and inspiring. These incredible people don't simply teach, they help to transform our students into passionate, lifelong learners. True to our mission, they are complete men, well-rounded citizens. As a former athletic director, I also want to applaud the accomplishments of this year's varsity athletes and teams. We had CISA championships in football and JV basketball in a dramatic buzzer-beater fashion. McPherson tournament champions with First Hockey, National Invitational champions with U18 hockey, and this was alongside numerous silver medal wins, or silver medal earns, I guess, in alpine skiing, curling, swimming, badminton, lacrosse, and golf. So I would ask the grads to please stand if you played on an SAC representative team this year. Collectively, these students have, and their many victories, have kept student morale high throughout the year. So congratulations to the coaches, captains, and players for a fantastic season. Athletes. So as one who's enjoyed the occasional treading of the floorboards of this Worth Theatre under the guidance and exceptionally talented Mr. William Schooler, I want to recognize and congratulate all of our graduates who took part in the fall play, Music Man, and in Focus. So please stand if you were involved in any of our drama productions. It takes courage to put yourself out there on stage in front of your peers and family. So actors, please. I also want to highlight our exceptional music program by congratulating those boys who played in the pipes and drums at the Royal Winter Fair, members of the Wind Ensemble who played at Cadet Inspection and Focus, 30 of whom were selected to compete in the CIS Music Festival, members of the Symphonic Band who won gold at Nationals, members of the Jazz Band who performed for parents and alumni at the Red and White Gala. So I would ask all those students who are musicians to please stand and be recognized. So this year was a stupendous one for SAC debating. I wanted to use a big word there for the debaters. Our students achieved excellent results at 2 Fulford tournaments, regionals, provincials, the International Independent Public Speaking Competition in Vancouver, and with over 70 debaters in the second term across both middle and upper schools, the highlight of the year was successfully hosting our own spring Fulford tournament with 15 other CIS schools participating in a day of lively debate supported by numerous students and community volunteers. So I would ask our debaters to please stand and be recognized. Guests to our school are frequently awestruck by the incredible quality of our student artwork that graces many hallways at the school. This year's 3 finalists for the Head of School's Art Prize are displayed out in the Parents Guild foyer for everyone to view after this ceremony. Every year our students produce incredible creations that are both exceptional and beautiful. Would all of our passionate artists please stand and be recognized? So this year our robotics team saw unprecedented success. St. Andrews is the only school in Canada to have teams qualify for 2 of the world's largest robotic competitions. RoboCup Junior is part of RoboCup, which is the world's largest robotics and artificial intelligence competition. And it'll be held in Eindhoven, Netherlands in July. VEX Robotics competitions host about 30,000 competitors in April, and that was just back in April, and it was in Dallas, Texas. We've had 12 students from grades 9 through 12 compete in these events. Would all of our budding engineers please stand and be recognized? So a shout out to our students in broadcast journalism. They attended the National High School Journalism Convention in Boston and emceed the youth panel at U of T's Black History Month luncheon. Throughout the year, students produced 8 episodes of SAC Today and did live broadcasts of SAC sports events, including homecoming, football and soccer, first hockey games, etc. So for SAC Today, I am very senior correspondent Greg Reed. I always wanted to say that. Journalists, please stand. And how about our incredible MacEwan Business Leadership Program? Those students once again outdid themselves by raising almost $62,000 for Canadian Tire Jumpstart Charities, a program designed to provide opportunities for less fortunate youth to participate in community sport. Spring Smash organizers, please stand up. With dozens of successful programs at SAC, I know I've missed some. Things like DECA and Model UN and SASA and Duke of Ed, I know I'm sorry. But in the interest of time, I've got to pick this up because otherwise Mr. McHenry is going to try and wrestle me off the stage. I don't know if the guys know, but Mr. McHenry was an OFSA silver medalist in wrestling, but I think I got a few pounds on him. In closing, I want to suggest some thoughts to ponder as you head off on your next adventures in life after SAC. First, strive to be a lifelong learner. Read books. Have a thirst for knowledge outside of your existing strengths. Learn new things. Pay it forward by giving back. Be a giver, not a taker. Volunteer and support your communities, friends and family, charities, and those in need. Don't pass a fault. Don't be a bystander. Stand up and speak up when others are doing wrong. There are 2 ways to learn a lesson, the hard way and the easy way. The easy way is when a wise, experienced person tells you, look, I think you should do this or that, and you take their advice and you do it and you're successful and it works. The hard way is when you ignore that advice. You forge your own path, you probably fail, hopefully not catastrophically, and that's a tough way to learn a lesson. The positive in that is that those are the lessons you'll never forget and you'll hopefully never repeat. Take risks, fail often, but don't make the same mistake twice. Henry Ford said, the only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Value others by listening. Attentive, active listening. It's amazing how much we can learn about and from others if we take the time to listen. Never cheat. Cheating is a shortcut to failure, not to success. And lastly, who you become is more important than what you become. Your career should not define your identity. Your character should. And as Mr. Stewart alluded to in chapel earlier, it's how you behave when no one is around to hold you accountable that truly defines your true self. Grads, your positive attitudes, passion, tenacity, and resilience were all key factors in achieving your collective successes this year. These qualities will serve you very well next year and beyond, no matter your path or destination. This is such an accomplished class. Just standing here and looking at this group brings a smile to my face, and I'm going to miss you. As was stated last night at the grad dinner, we want everyone in this room, in this auditorium, to continue their relationship with St. Andrews in the years to come. Please remember that you are all welcome back to campus at any time, and we hope to see each of you at homecoming on September 28th, at Andrean Christmas on December 13th, and at future sports games, plays, concerts, and social events. Lastly, I want to reiterate how incredibly proud we are of the 125 exceptional Andrians who comprise this strong, cohesive, and resilient graduating class. I have no doubt that you will stay connected to both one another and to your school. I'm sure you're looking forward to the next chapter in your lives, while also feeling perhaps a little anxious about what may lie ahead. Despite this, we know that you are very capable and very well prepared to overcome whatever challenges you may face. Congratulations to all of the members of the class of 2024, and I wish you the very best for your future, one filled with happiness and great success. Delia Skubra. Thank you very much. I would now like to welcome Dr. Palik to the podium.
Thank you for those incredibly inspirational and meaningful words, Mr. Reed. It has been an absolute honor, a privilege to work with you and to learn from you in my time at the school. So thank you, Mr. Reed. We are now on to the presentation of prizes and awards. You can refer to the SAC website next week for a complete listing of prizes from today's ceremony. I will announce the Academic Achievement Awards for the class of 2024, and scholars will be recognized later as they are called up for their graduation diplomas. Before we get started, graduates, if your name is called, please come to the front of the stage and join the presenter where they are standing for a photograph. And so, I would like to start by calling Mrs. Ann Bees, mother of Jamie Scott, class of '02, and the late Justin Scott, class of '98, to present the first award. Thank you, Ms. Bees. The Justin Ross Scott Memorial Dramatic Arts Prize is awarded to the most accomplished in dramatic studies in memory of Justin, class of 1998, by Mrs. Ann Bees and Mr. Michael Scott. This year's recipient is Charlie Jansen. Congratulations, Charlie. Thank you, Mrs. Bees. Would Mr. Rush, member of the leadership team, director of IT, teacher of philosophy, and father of 3 old boys, please present the next prizes? The next 2 prizes are awarded to the same student. The Ron Kinney Memorial Physiology Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 physiology. Mr. Kinney taught physiology and the sciences at St. Andrews from 1965 to 1999. He consistently worked toward raising the overall standard of physical fitness, especially within the school's elite sports teams. The Philosophy Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 philosophy. Both of these prizes are awarded to Alex Wang. Thank you, Mr. Rush. Would Mrs. Carolyn Bilton, Department Head of Modern Languages, please present the next prize on behalf of Miss Luann Ballard, wife of the late James Ballard, class of 1969. The James A. Ballard French Prize is for the graduating student who has made the best progress in becoming bilingual in English and French. It is awarded in memory of Mr. Ballard, class of 1969. The recipient is Victor Joseph Patinelli. Thank you, Mrs. Bilton. Would Department Head of Computer Science, Mr. Terry Presence, please present the next prizes? The Computer Engineering Prize for the most accomplished in grade 12 computer engineering technology is awarded to Kay Kowalchuk. The Computer Science Prize, Mr. Presence, please remain standing. The Computer Science Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 computer science. It goes to Mutz Lays. Congratulations, Mutz. Thank you, Mr. Presence. Would Department Head of Business Studies, Mr. Sean Ludwig, please come forward to present the next prize? The McEwen Leadership Award is awarded to the student in the grade 12 McEwen Leadership course who best displayed the application of his leadership ability, entrepreneurial spirit, and academic prowess throughout the year. The recipient is Alexander Sinclair. Thank you, Mr. Ludwig. I would like to invite Ms. Renee Jones, member of the Board of Governors and mother of an old boy, to present the next award. The Stephen J. Suarez Economics Prize is awarded to the most accomplished in grade 12 AP Economics course. It is donated by Mr. and Mrs. E.J. Suarez. The recipient this year is Joseph Fialo. Thank you, Ms. Jones. Would Department Head of English, Mr. Matthew Trevison, please present the next prizes? The next 3 prizes are awarded to the same student. The C. Anthony Myron Social Sciences Prize for senior level social science other than economics. It's presented to honor the 26-year teaching career at St. Andrews College of Mr. Myron's, an outstanding educator. Donated by Duncan Jackman, class of 1985. The Jim Herder Review Prize is awarded to the student who has contributed most significantly to the school yearbook, the Review. Mr. Herder was the editor in 1964. And the Charles Ashton Medal for English is for the most accomplished in grade 12 English. Mr. Ashton was in the St. Andrews class of 1920. These 3 awards are presented to Richard Yang. Thank you, Mr. Trevison. Would Mr. Michael Chadsey, Department Head of Mathematics, please present the next prizes? The Old Boys Medal in Mathematics is awarded to the top math student in grade 12. This year's recipient is James Joe. Congratulations, James. Mr. Chasley, please remain on stage. The University of Toronto National Book Award is awarded to a student who demonstrates superior academic performance, original and creative thought, and exceptional achievement in a broad context. They excel in academic pursuits, demonstrate enthusiasm for intellectual exploration, and have a strong involvement in the lives of their schools and communities. The recipient this year is Malcolm Oscarden. Thank you, Mr. Chadsey. Would Mr. Jeff LaForge, Department Head of Canadian and World Studies, please come forward to present the next prizes? The Canadian and International Law Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 law. The recipient is Jason Shen. Congratulations, Jason. Mr. LaForge, the Gibb Geography Prize for World Issues for the most accomplished in grade 12 world issues is presented in memory of Dick Gibb and donated by Robert H. Bradshaw, class of 53, and Alex Bradshaw, class of 89. The recipient is Gavin May. Thank you, Mr. LaForge. I would like to invite Mr. Ted Lahocki, an old boy from the class of 82 and founder of the Lahocki Biology Prize, to come forward to present the next award. The Lahocki Biology Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 biology. It is awarded to Matthew Abramovitz. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Lahocki. I would now like to call on Miss Catherine Roberts, the daughter of the late Honorable Edward Roberts, class of 57, to present the next award. The Edward Roberts Prize in Politics is for the most accomplished in grade 12 politics. It is awarded by the Honorable Edward Roberts, class of 1957, to recognize outstanding achievement in the study of Canadian and world politics. This year's recipient is Hayden Thorne. Thank you, Ms. Roberts. Hayden, I would like you to remain on stage, please. Please. And I would like to now call upon Ms. Amanda Thorne, Associate Director of Academics and Student Support and Chemistry teacher, to please come forward and present the next award to her nephew. The Commanding Officer's Pipes and Drums Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 bagpiping or drumming. It is presented by the 142nd Highland Cadet Corps. It is also awarded to Hayden Thorne. Congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Thorne. I would now ask Ms. Catherine Gill, wife of the late Rob Gill and mother of Duncan Gill, class of 2005, to please come forward to present the next award. The Robert Gill Accounting Prize for the grade 12 student most accomplished in accounting. Robert was a head of house, coach, officer of the Cadet Corps, head of business studies, and dedicated member of the St. Andrews family for over 27 years. This year's recipient is Nicholas Remcharatar. Thank you, Mrs. Gill. I would now like to call upon Mr. Dan Horner, Department Head of Music, to present the next prizes. The next two prizes are awarded to the same student. The Donald Cooper Medal for Physics is for the most accomplished in grade 12 physics. The McGee Family Music Prize is presented to a graduating student who has contributed most to the music program and cadets. This award was established in 2001 by past parents Richard and Robin McGee, parents of the old boy Dustin McGee, class of 2001. I would ask Richard Yang to come forward to receive these prizes. Thank you, Mr. Horner. I would like to invite MPP Don Gallagher Murphy to please come forward to present the next prizes. The Personal and Fitness Activities Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 Personal and Fitness Activities class. This year's recipient is Nick Shackle. Thank you and congratulations, Nick. If MPP Don Gallagher could remain on stage. The Guy and Scott Rutter Art Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 art. Our recipient this year is Michael O'Brien. Congratulations, Michael, and thank you, MPP Don Gallagher Murphy. I would now like to call upon Mr. Ben Kitagawa, upper school faculty member and father of a current grad, to present the next prizes. The Michael Family History Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 history. The prize is given by Ian, David, and Andrew Michael in honor of their grandmother, Mrs. Isabel McBride. This year's recipient is Christian Craneman. Thank you, Christian. The Kitagawa Family Geography Prize. It is for the most accomplished in grade 12 geography. It is donated in memory of Jean and Jenny Kitagawa, parents of faculty member Ben Kitagawa, and grandparents of George Kitagawa, class of 2024. This year's recipient, Preston Corrado. Thank you, Mr. Kitagawa. Would Miss Bilton please come forward to present the next prize? The George Etienne Cartier Medal in French is for the most accomplished in grade 12 French. It is donated by the late Mr. W.A. Beer, the only Andrin to have his name on every honor board in the Towers Library. This year's recipient, Charles M. Bernier. Thank you, Ms. Bilton. I would like to now call upon Mr. Scott Cole, member of the Board of Governors, to present the next prizes. The Spanish prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 Spanish. The recipient, Daniel Liu. I would ask Mr. Cole to remain on the stage to award the Spanish Fluency Prize. It is presented to a senior student who has made the most effort to become fluent in Spanish. It is awarded to Ronan Mackey. Thank you, Mr. Cole. I'd like to call upon Mayor Tom Rackus, Mayor of the town of Aurora, to please come forward to present the next prizes. The Communication Technology Graphic Arts Prize is for the most accomplished in grade 12 Communication Technology and Graphic Arts. It goes to Vico Baltrush. I would ask Mayor Maracas to present the Lau Family Improvement Prize, which is awarded to the graduating student who has made the greatest percentage improvement over last June. It is donated by Michael Lau, class of 2000, and Jason Lau, class of 2003. This year, this student raised his overall average by 10.4%. Juho Jang. Thank you, Mayor Marakis. Would Mr. McHenry please come forward to celebrate the departure of our colleague and friend, Mr. Greg Reed. Mr. Reed, please come forward. This year marks Greg Reed's 24th year with St. Andrews College. He joined SAC as the Director of Athletics in 2000. In 2012, he was promoted to Assistant Head, where he served for 6 years before moving into Executive Director of Advancement and President of the Foundation, a role he held from 2018 to 2023. During his final year in an official capacity, Greg has served as Deputy Head. Greg's list of credentials is impressive. He completed a BA, a BEd, and a BPHE at Queen's University, and in 2013, an MEd at the University of Toronto. Before joining St. Andrews College, Greg taught in the public system for 10 years, including 3 years as the head of phys ed at King's Secondary School. Greg held the rank of warrant officer and the appointments of both company sergeant major in the Princess of Wales' Own Regiment, Infantry Reserves, and squadron sergeant major in the Queen's York Rangers, Armored Reserves. This was followed by accepting a commission from the ranks to the rank of lieutenant in the cadet instructor cadre. Among his many accomplishments here at SAC, Greg has been instrumental in several major building projects, including Ewell Gymnasium, the Labriere Family Arena, the Ewell Family Athletic Complex, the Gatehouse, and, more recently, the St. Anne's Turf Field project. Greg organized and led countless student trips and has coached hockey, lacrosse, football, volleyball, soccer, and basketball. The first lacrosse team was where he made his biggest mark, helping to secure the school's first CISA lacrosse championship and helping to claim the inaugural OFSA championship in 2007. Greg also contributed to dozens of players competing at the next level in both the NCAA and U sports. His love for lacrosse will continue through the Gregory L. Reed Trophy for the MVP of First Lacrosse, awarded for the first time this spring. We are fortunate that Greg has agreed to continue as an assistant coach with the U18 AAA hockey and U14 lacrosse teams. Greg is a storyteller. He uses the art of story to connect and build relationships, as evidenced by the mentorships and friendships he has forged with colleagues at SAC and in the broader CASE community. Congratulations, Greg, on an outstanding career. Please accept this small token as a sign of our collective appreciation. Thank you, Mr. McHenry. Mayor Marakis and MPP Don Gallagher Murphy have other engagements to attend this afternoon, and we would like to thank them for sharing in this part of the ceremony. Next, we move on to the major school awards. It should be noted that the upper school faculty spent considerable time this week deliberating on the recipients of these awards. I'd like to call upon Mr. Mark Etherington, class of '92, chair of the Board of Governors and parent of a current grad, to please start these presentations. The Donald B. Spence Creative Writing Prize is for outstanding creative writing to a senior student in memory of Professor Spence, a loyal Andrian and a member of the class of 1937. The recipient is Kay Kowalchuk. Mr. Etherington, if you could remain on stage. The George Bruce Spiritual Leadership Prize is awarded to the student who, through commitment and service, has made an outstanding contribution to the spiritual life of the college, especially in chapel. It is in memory of Reverend George Bruce, founding head of school at St. Andrew's College in 1899. This year's recipient is Arsham Mirnayat. Thank you, Mr. Etherington. Would Miss Julie Sims, Chair of the Governance Committee, please come forward to present the next two prizes? The Backstage Theater Prize is for expertise and dedication as a theater technician or as a member of the stage management team. It is given by former teacher, Mr. J.C. Main Prize. This year's recipient, Richard Yang. Ms. Sims, if you could award the Christopher Ball Prize for distinguished overall contribution in the general field of the arts. This year's recipient, Marcus Fong. Thank you, Ms. Sims. Would Executive Director of Enrollment Management and Old Boy from the class of '85, Mr. Michael Roy, please come forward to present the next prize. Mr. Roy is presenting on behalf of Mr. Bruce Somerville. The David B. Somerville Memorial Award is presented to the senior student who demonstrates a love of music and shares his enthusiasm with the Andrean community. This award was established in 1995 in memory of David, SAC Class of '88, by the many friends of the Somerville family. The recipient, Eli Chin. Thank you, Mr. Roy. Would Mr. William Schooler, Department Head of Drama and Film, please present the next prize? The Fred Olmsted Theater Arts Award is presented to a senior student in recognition of excellence and achievement in theater arts. This award honors the memory of Fred Olmsted, head prefect, class of '81. His dedication, warmth, resolve, strength, and love of people, theater, and acting was recognizable and is presented here by his classmates, family, and friends. The recipient is Will Brothers. Thank you, Mr. Schooler. I'd like to invite the Honorable Justice James McPherson, Vice Chair of the Board of Governors and father of two old boys. Please come forward to present the next prize. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award, it recognizes exemplary graduate volunteers in each of Ontario's secondary schools. This year's recipient is Brandon Chen. Thank you, Honorable Justice James McPherson. Would Mr. John Butcher, Associate Director of IT, Data Innovation and Administration, and Physics teacher, please come forward to present the next awards. Mr. Butcher is responsible for today's calculations. These two prizes are going to the same student. The Harry E. Goodman Memorial Science Prize. For excellence in physics and chemistry, Mr. Goodman taught chemistry at St. Andrews for 31 years, retiring in 1950. It is donated by Dr. Alan Bricknell, awarded for the student who earns the highest standing in grade 12 physics and chemistry taken together. And the R.R. McLaughlin Memorial Prize for English and the Sciences is awarded to the graduating student who earns the highest standing in a combination of English and 2 science courses, 2 of grade 12 biology, chemistry, and physics, donated by Robert R. Parker, class of 1960, in memory of his uncle. The recipient of these 2 awards is Richard Yang. Thank you, Mr. Butcher. Would Mr. Dem Rogers, member of the Board of Governors, please come forward to present the next award? The C.M. Foster Award is presented to the student who has been at the school for at least 3 years and who has made a significant contribution to extracurricular life with an emphasis on theater, debating, the review, or focus. It is given by Christopher Foster, class of 95, and Stephen Foster, class of 97, in memory of their grandfather, a member of the class of 1922. The recipient is Liam Fury. Thank you, Mr. Rogers. I'd like to call upon Mr. Chris Papalia, Associate Director of Boarding, Memorial Head of House, Director of Summer School, and Math Teacher, to come forward to present the next prizes. The H.B. Hauser Trophy for Upper School Clan Competition is presented to the Upper School Clan that has acquired the most clan points amongst its members. The Intramural Challenge Cup is presented by the Hauser family in honor of H.B. Hauser, one of the 28 students in the inaugural class of 1899. This year's winners are as follows. In third place, with 3,455 points, Ramsey House, Ramsey Clan. In second place, with 3,890 points, Sifton House, Stewart Clan. And in first place, with 3,905 points for their 3rd year in a row, Memorial House, Buchanan Clan. With the student head of house, Will Mantrop, and the assistant heads, Nick Ramchartar and Eric Zhang, please come forward to accept the trophy. Congratulations, gentlemen. Mr. Papil, if you would remain on the stage to present the Laidlaw Trophy, which is awarded to the graduate who has won the greatest number of points for his clan during his final 2 years at SAC. This award is donated by the SAC Old Boys Association in honor of Robertson Laidlaw, a devoted SAC teacher for 51 years. The recipient is David Yang. Thank you, Mr. Papalia. Congratulations, David. Would Mr. Joe Foote, Director of Athletics and Health and Physical Education teacher, and Mr. David Manning, Director of Coaching and Development and a history teacher, please come forward to present the next awards, the SAC Athletic A Awards. The Athletic A is awarded to graduating students who have distinguished themselves as multiple first-team athletes over their final 2 years at the school. I'd like these individuals to come forward and receive their plaques and remain on the stage. Issa Abdu, Connor Arsenault, Malcolm Oscarton, Charles M. Bernier, Luke Brandon, Toby Dressler, Brian Etherington, Nicholas Ferrante, Rory Gilmore, Jack Good, George Kitagawa, Dean Letourneau, Jakari Marshall, Nicholas Purazim, Nick Shackle, Luke Warner, Tiger Wu, David Yang, and Yuan Yoshimi. These are your Athletic A recipients. Congratulations. Come on over, guys. think Mr. Mosey would like to take a photo, so if we could feel free to move right up on the stage and make sure you're able to see Mr. Mosey's camera, and then you'll be in the photo. One more round of applause for these Athletic A recipients. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Foote and Mr. Manning. Would Mr. McHenry please return to present the next awards? The Head of Schools Trophy is awarded to the individual in his graduating year who, in the opinion of the first team coaches, displays the greatest combination of athletic excellence, character, and leadership over their 3 terms of athletics. This year's recipient of the Head of Schools Trophy is Charles M. Bernier. Congratulations, Charles. Mr. McHenry, if you could remain on the stage. The school prize to the head prefect is presented to the head prefect in recognition of service to the school. Would Malcolm Oscarton please come forward to receive this? Thank you, Mr. McHenry. Would Mr. Biazzi, Director of Middle School, please come forward to present the next prizes? The Thomas A. Hawken Award for Excellence in the Sciences is presented to the graduating student with a distinguished ranking in the sciences. Dr. Hawken served as the 5th head of school of St. Andrews College from 1974 to 1981 and went on to a distinguished career in the Government of Canada. This award is presented to Eli Chin. And if Mr. Biazzi could present the C. Vincent Massey Award for Excellence in the Arts, Social Sciences, and Languages, it is presented to the graduating student with a distinguished ranking in the arts and humanities. Mr. Massey, an old boy in the class of 1906, was the first Canadian-born Governor General of Canada. This award goes to Richard Yang. Thank you, Mr. Biazzi. Would Mr. Greg Reed please return to the stage to present the next award? The Colonel Tilston Award to honor the SAC community members who, in the opinion of the faculty, have set the best example in their class for effort, persistency, and tenacity in their studies and in all other school activities in the face of adversity. Academic strength is not an issue, it is the effort that is the determining factor. Colonel Frederick A. Tilston merited the Victoria Cross, the highest military honor of the British Commonwealth, for his courage under fire on March 1st, 1945. This year we have 2 recipients. Would Luke Ferris and Kay Kowalchuk please come forward to receive the award? Thank you, Mr. Reed. Would Dr. Volker Stein, father of Alex, class of 90, and Christian, class of 92, please come forward to present the next awards? The Stein Family Award is presented to the student who has attended St. Andrews College from grade 5 until graduation and who has made a significant contribution to school life academically and athletically. The recipient this year is George Kitagawa. Dr. Stein, if you would remain on stage to present the McPherson Shield. The McPherson Shield is presented to the member of the Andrian community of students, faculty, or staff who contribute most to school spirit. It is in memory of Lloyd McPherson, the assistant to the head of school from 1957 to 1982. This year's recipient, Mutz Lays. Thank you, Dr. Volker. I'd like to call Mr. McHenry back to present the next awards. The Head of School's Art Award. Each year, the school selects outstanding student art to become part of our permanent collection. We will proudly display 3 pieces of artwork from each graduating class. The winners this year are, in the bronze position, Tristan Bona. Come forward, Tristan. Thank you. In the silver position, Adrian Powell. And in the gold position, Michael O'Brien. Congratulations. Mr. McHenry, would you award the Craig Mitchell Memorial Prize? It is awarded for distinguished academic and athletic accomplishment by a student in his graduating year. This year's recipient, Dean Letourneau. Thank you, Mr. McHenry. Would Mr. Jamie Ingalls, class of 91, Associate Director, Upper School and Student Life, and Physics teacher, please present the next prizes? The Arrington Award is awarded to graduating students who have made a distinguished contribution to the life of SAC. They are presented in memory of Miss Cleela Ellis and Mrs. Elizabeth Arrington. This year, we have 6 recipients of the Arrington. They are Matthew Abramovitz, Malcolm Osgarten, Preston Corrado, Nick Ramcharatar, Nick Shackle, and Richard Yang. Congratulations, Arrington winners. And finally, thank you, Mr. Ingalls. Would Mr. Etherington please come to present the final major school awards? The first is the Governor General's Medal. It is presented to the graduating student attaining the highest standing for university entrance. This prestigious award recognizes academic excellence amongst secondary school graduates across Canada. This year's Governor General's Medal recipient is Matthew Abramovitz. Congratulations, Matthew. Would Mr. Etherington please present the MacDonald Medal? The prestigious MacDonald Medal is awarded to a graduating student in the name of Dr. D. Bruce MacDonald, head of school at St. Andrew's College from 1900 to 1935. It was given by the Old Boys Association in 1936 to honor the student exhibiting the most distinguished combination of character, leadership, academic success, and athletic accomplishment. This year's recipient is Liam Fury. Congratulations, Liam, and thank you, Mr. Etherington. And now, Ms. Groves, Head of University Counseling, and Ms. McCormick, Associate Head of University Counseling, are going to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I would ask Mr. McHenry, Mr. Reed, and Mr. Whedon to please join them on stage for the presentation of the Scholars Medals, the Composite, and the graduation certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Palik. Okay. Well, let's begin. Isa Abdu graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Abdu is a 4-year Andrian and member of Memorial House. After careful consideration, he will attend Huron at Western, studying social science.
Ijaz Abdua graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A kind and caring Andrian of 4 years, Ijaz embraced his time as a member of Laidlaw House. He is looking forward to new adventure while pursuing an engineering degree at University of Toronto.
Matthew Abramovitz graduates with a Head of School Medal, receiving Gold Medal for Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Matthew arrived at SAC in September 2016 and is a proud Andrian lifer and member of Smith House. Considering all his options, he will be attending Western University in pursuit of a kinesiology degree.
Andrew Aquino graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A bright and sociable Andrian, Andrew joined SAC in grade 6 as a member of Perrier House. Next year, he will travel south of the border to attend Wofford College in pursuit of a business degree.
Connor Arsenal graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A Memorial House member of 2 years, Connor has enjoyed much involvement in and out of the classroom. Attending Cornell University in 2025, this fall he will play for the Sioux City Musketeers in the USHL.
Malcolm Osgarden graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Malcolm joined the SAC community 4 years ago as a member of Flavel House. Next year, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in their Rotman Commerce program.
Vico Baltrush graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A friendly 2-year Andrian, Vico was a member of Sifton House. Returning to Germany this summer, he is looking forward to starting his post-secondary degree in his home country.
Charles M. Bernier graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A 3-year Andrian and Sifton House member, Charles M. has made the most of his time in and out of the classroom. This fall, he is looking forward to playing in the MJHL with the Winkler Flyers while studying at Concordia University.
Tristan Bona Graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A 2-year member of Smith House, Tristan has appreciated his time at SAC. This fall, he is looking forward to returning to the UK while attending University of the Arts London in their fashion pattern cutting program.
Hayden Braithwaite graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Hayden has been an Andrian for the last 5 years as a boarding member of Flavel House. This September, he is looking forward to studying in the arts program while attending Queen's University.
Luke Brandon graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A friendly and active member of Flavel House, Luke arrived at SAC in grade 10. This September, he is looking forward to attending Wilfrid Laurier University while studying business administration.
Will Brothers graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Will has embraced his 2 years as a member of Flavel House. After careful consideration, he has decided to attend University of Toronto in their Bachelor of Performance program.
Thomas Buckley graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Thomas joined St. Andrews College in grade 9 as an enthusiastic member of Flavel House. This September, he is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in their Management and Organizational Studies program.
Ryan Castle graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Ryan is a diligent 2-year member of Sifton House. This fall, he is looking forward to traveling out west while playing for the Blackfalds Bulldogs in the BCHL.
Matteo Saracola graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Matteo joined the Andrian community 7 years ago as a boarding member of Ramsey House. This fall, he will embark on a new journey while attending Carnegie Mellon University, studying music.
Brandon Chen graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an extended French certificate. A 6-year Andrian, Brandon has enjoyed his time as a member of Laidlaw House. This fall, he is looking forward to attending University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in their Health Policy and Management program.
Fred Chen, who unfortunately could not be here today, graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A diligent member of Sifton House, Fred started his SAC career 2 years ago. He is looking forward to new adventures when he attends University of Toronto studying life sciences.
Jerry Chen graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jerry is a diligent 4-year member of Memorial House. After careful consideration, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in their Physical and Mathematical Sciences program.
Ryan Chirk graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Ryan is a 2-year Andrian and member of Memorial House. My apologies, McDonald House. He is looking forward to attending University of Toronto this September in their Humanities program. At this time, we ask Mr. Presens, Head of Computer Science and uncle of the following graduate, to the front podium.
Elias Chin graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Eli joined the Andrian community 4 years ago as a boarding member of Memorial House. This fall, he will be traveling overseas to attend University of South Wales in pursuit of a Master of Chiropractic degree.
Tyler Schiovetti graduates with the Head of School Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arriving at SAC in September 2022, Tyler has been a dedicated member of Memorial House. This fall, he will travel south of the border to play for the USHL for the Green Bay Gamblers.
Diego Sina. Diego is a dedicated member of Ramsey House and 5-year Andrian. This fall, he is off to University of Guelph in their Bachelor of Science program.
Gabriel St. Mars graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Gabe is an Andrian lifer and committed member of Smith House. After careful consideration this fall, he is looking forward to studying science at University of Victoria.
Malcolm Clark graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A successful Andrian of 4 years, Malcolm has embraced his time as a member of Memorial House. This September, he will travel to the East Coast to attend Mount Allison University in pursuit of an international relations degree.
Grayson Coburg graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Grayson joined SAC in September 2022 and graduates a proud member of Sifton House. He is looking forward to attending University of Guelph in their Bachelor of Commerce program.
James Coppola graduates as an Ontario Scholar. James has spent the last 8 years as a dedicated Andrian lifer and member of Ramsey House. This fall, he is looking forward to attending Western University in the Management and Organizational Studies program.
Preston Corrado graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed 4-year Andrian, Preston has embraced his time as a boarding student and member of Flavel House. After careful consideration, he is looking forward to traveling overseas to Cardiff University studying urban planning and development.
Jaden Cover graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. An Andrian of 4 years, Jaden is an enthusiastic member of Sifton House. This fall, he is eager to start his degree in health science while attending University of Miami.
Maxim D'Angelo graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A proud 8-year member of Flavel House, Max has made the most of his time and graduates as an Andrian lifer. Next year, he is looking forward to attending University of Guelph in their Commerce program.
William Dudney graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. William joined SAC 6 years ago and has enjoyed residing in Sifton House. He is looking forward to next year when he begins his studies at University of Toronto in the Rotman Commerce program.
Jaden Desange graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed 6-year Andrian, Jaden has embraced his time as a member of Laylaw House. He is looking forward to attending Wilfrid Laurier University in pursuit of a Bachelor of Business Administration degree.
Tobias Dressler graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Toby joined SAC 3 years ago as a member of Sifton House. This fall, he will embark on a new journey while studying management and technology at the Technical University of Munich.
William English graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. William has embraced his 5 years as a member of Flavel House. After careful consideration, he will attend Carleton University in pursuit of a Bachelor of Engineering Computer Systems degree.
Brian Etherington graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Brian arrived at St. Andrews College in September 2017 and has been an active member of Ramsey House. This fall, he plans to attend McGill University in the Bachelor of Commerce program.
Luke Ferris graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Luke is an Andrian lifer and a hardworking member of Ramsey House. Receiving offers from Ontario universities, he is excited to attend University of Guelph in their Bachelor of Arts program.
Nicholas Ferrante graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Nicholas is a 7-year Andrian and member of Laidlaw House. This fall, he plans to play hockey before attending university. We wish him all the best.
Joseph Fiallo graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Joseph has enjoyed the last 3 years as a member of Laidlaw House. This September, he will embark on a new adventure while studying Management and Organizational Studies at Western University.
Marcus Fung graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Marcus is a kind and responsible 6-year member of Memorial House. Receiving many fine offers, he has decided to attend Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivey program.
Liam Fury graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A Flavel House member and Andrian of 2 years, Liam has enjoyed much involvement and success in and out of the classroom. This fall, he is looking forward to returning to the East Coast to study science at Dalhousie University.
Rourke Gilmore graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arriving at SAC in the fall of 2022, Rory has been a dedicated member of Sifton House. Next year, he will be pursuing hockey in the BCHL with intent to attend University of Maine in the fall of 2025.
Jack Good graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jack is a dedicated 2-year member of Flavel House. This fall, he will be joining his Andrian brothers in the BCHL, playing for the Brooks Bandits, with plans to attend Merrimack College in the fall of 2025.
Neil Gupta graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Neil is a committed 4-year Andrian and member of Perrier House. This September, he will travel south of the border to study computer engineering at Northeastern University.
Jack Helke graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arriving at SAC in September 2019, Jack has been a responsible and enthusiastic member of Laidlaw House. He is eager to begin his studies at St. Mary's University while playing hockey for the Espanola Paper Kings.
Liam Henriquez graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed Andrian, Liam joined SAC 4 years ago and graduates as a Sifton House member. Next year, he is looking forward to studying business and communication while attending Syracuse University.
Brendan Hicks graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Brendan is a 4-year Andrian and hardworking member of Laidlaw House. After exploring his options, he will be attending Huron at Western in pursuit of a Management and Organizational Studies degree.
Saif Ali Ismail Graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Saif Ali started his SAC career in September 2018 and is an enthusiastic member of Sifton House. Next year, he will attend University of Waterloo in their Bachelor of Environmental Studies Planning program.
Christian EY graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Christian is an Andrian lifer and proud member of Ramsey House. After careful consideration, he has deferred his offer to Huron at Western and instead will be honing his golf skills in Cabo.
Ju Ho Jang graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Ju Ho started his Andrian career as a boarding student and member of Memorial House in September 2021. Next year, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto, studying physical and mathematical sciences.
Charles Jansen. Charlie is a kind and responsible 6-year member of Lavelle House. Receiving many fine offers, he has decided to travel overseas to attend University of Sussex in their Drama and Film Studies program.
Mark Chen graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A diligent member of Laidlaw House, Mark started his Andrian career in September 2018. Next year, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in the Rotman Commerce program.
Mackenzie Keating graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arriving at SAC in September 2020, Mac has been a responsible member of Memorial House. Considering all his options, he is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in their Management and Organizational Studies program.
Krish Khanna graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. An involved member of Sifton House and 6-year Andrian, Krish has appreciated his time at St. Andrews College. In the fall, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in their Architectural Studies program.
Ethan Kim graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A 6-year Andrian, Ethan has enjoyed his time as a member of Smith House. Applying to both Canadian and U.S. universities, this fall he will attend Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivey program. At this time, we ask that Mr. Kitawaga, upper school faculty member and father of the following graduate, to the front podium.
George Kitagawa graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A Memorial House member and Andrian lifer, George has made the most of his time at St. Andrews College. This fall, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in their Life Sciences program.
Kay Kowalchuk graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A 3-year dedicated Andrian, Kay has enjoyed being an active member of Ramsey House. This fall, Kay is looking forward to studying computer science at University of Guelph.
Christian Craneman graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Christian is a 4-year Andrian and proud member of Lavelle House. After exploring his options, he is looking forward to pursuing an engineering degree at University of British Columbia.
Austin Lee graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Austin has cherished his time here as a 4-year member of Perrier House. This fall, he will study architecture while attending University of Toronto. We wish him all the best.
Jay Lee graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A bright and sociable Andrian, Jay joined SAC in grade 6 and graduates a member of Smith House. Next year, he will travel south of the border to attend Emory University in pursuit of a business administration degree.
Muds Lays graduates as a head of school medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Mutz is a 5-year Andrian and member of Ramsey House. Next year, he is looking forward to the learning environment at Western University to pursue an engineering degree.
Dean Letourneau graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arriving at SAC in the fall of 2022, Dean has been a dedicated member of Sifton House. Next year, he will be pursuing a business degree while studying at Boston College.
David Lee graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A Memorial House member of 4 years, David has enjoyed success in and out of the classroom. He is looking forward to new challenges this September when he heads off to University of Waterloo to study computer science.
Terry Lee graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Terry is a 5-year Andrian and member of MacDonald House. He is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in the fall in pursuit of a physical and mathematical sciences degree.
Daniel Liu graduates as a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A proud 5-year member of Flavel House, Daniel has enjoyed his time here. Next year, he too is looking forward to studying physical and mathematical sciences at University of Toronto.
Guanwei Liu graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A pleasant member of Perrier House, Guanwei joined St. Andrews College in September 2020. Next year, he will attend University of Toronto in their Social Sciences program.
Richard Lurie graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Richard is a dedicated 4-year member of Flavel House. This fall, he is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in their social science program. Please take a minute to stand and stretch your legs while we prepare for the second half of the diploma ceremony.
Okay, so I'll tell Terry. Are you doing this? I think it's Terry, but I'll tell her.
I'll just tell her on my way over.
Okay.
All good? All good? What? Okay. Okay. Please be seated. Please don't leave the room. Please be seated. We're going to begin the second half.
Ronan Mackey graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Ronan joined St. Andrews College in the fall of 2020 as an enthusiastic member of Sifton House. This fall, he will attend Western University in pursuit of a health sciences degree.
Randolph Mack. Randy joined the SAC community 4 years ago as a boarding member of Sifton House. This fall, he will embark on a new journey while attending York University in the Kinesiology and Health Science program.
Brennan Mangat graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. An Andrian lifer, Brennan is a proud member of Ramsey House. Carefully considering his options, he will be attending Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland in their direct entry medicine program.
William Mantrop graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Will joined SAC 4 years ago and has enjoyed residing in Memorial House. He is looking forward to beginning his studies at University of Guelph in the Arts Honours program.
Andrew Merrick Tortorella graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A 4-year dedicated Andrian, Andrew has enjoyed his time as a member of Sifton House. This fall, he is looking forward to studying commerce at Queen's University.
Jakari Marshall. Jakari is a 4-year Andrian and member of Flavel House. This fall, he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University in the Bachelor of Arts Honours program.
James McNair. James is an honored member of Laidlaw House and Andrian Lifer. This fall, he will be attending Stetson University in their liberal arts program. We wish him continued success.
Jared McNeil graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jared is a 4-year Andrian and member of Perrier House. After careful consideration, he will play for the Whitecourt Wolverines in the AJHL.
Gavin May graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Gavin has been at St. Andrews College since grade 9 and leaves as a respected member of Memorial House. In the fall, he is looking forward to attending University of Toronto in the Rotman Commerce program.
Cameron Menzies graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Cam is a 4-year member of Sifton House. Applying to universities in Canada and the UK, he has decided to attend Wilfrid Laurier University in their kinesiology program.
Ioanni Mikolos graduates with an extended French certificate. A committed member of Flavel House, Ioanni joined St. Andrews College in September 2020. He is looking forward to attending Acadia University in the fall in pursuit of a Bachelor of Science degree.
Arsham Mira Nayat graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Arsham is an accomplished 2-year member of Sifton House. Applying to universities in Canada and the US, this fall he will attend University of Toronto while studying civil engineering.
Justin Nguyen graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A friendly 4-year Andrian, Justin is a member of Perrier House. This fall, he will attend University of Waterloo while working toward an accounting and financial management degree.
Michael O'Brien graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A dedicated and responsible member of Memorial House, Michael started his St. Andrews career in grade 10. He looks forward to new challenges next year while studying architecture at University of Toronto.
David Osa Obede graduates as an Ontario Scholar. David is a friendly 3-year Andrian and Memorial House member. This fall, he has decided to attend Toronto Metropolitan University studying professional communication.
Joseph Panofsky graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Joey started his SAC career 8 years ago and graduates as an Andrian lifer and member of Perrier House. This fall, he will study marketing management while attending University of Guelph.
Adrian Powell graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A hard-working 6-year Andrian and member of Ramsey House, Adrian has embraced his time here. Receiving many fine offers, he has decided to attend University of Toronto to pursue his passion of design by studying architecture.
Kevin Peck graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Kevin has cherished his time at St. Andrew's College as a 6-year member of Laidlaw House. This fall, he is off to Western University in pursuit of a degree in medical sciences.
Aidan Peets graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Aidan has spent the last 2 years as a committed Andrian and member of Sifton House. This September, he is eager to begin his studies at William Penn University in the Exercise Science program.
Victor Joseph Pettinelli graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A proud 4-year member of Ramsey House, Victor Joseph has cherished his time here. Next year, he is looking forward to attending Western University in their Management and Organizational Studies program.
Christopher Poulos graduates as an Ontario Scholar. Chris is a friendly and dedicated 2-year member of Flavel House. Receiving many fine offers, he has decided to attend Western University in their Engineering and EEO pre-Richard Ivey program.
Nicholas Porzim graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Nicholas is a 3-year Andrian and dedicated member of Memorial House. Deferring his offer for Rotman Commerce at University of Toronto, he will be returning to Austria to begin his civil service for his home country. We wish him all the best.
Nicholas Ramcharadar graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A diligent and sociable Andrian of 2 years, Nick leaves as a member of Memorial House. This September, he will be attending University of Toronto in their Physical and Mathematical Science program.
Safwan Rashid graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Safwan has been a proud member of Perrier House for the past 4 years. This September, he will attend University of California, Los Angeles with intent of studying public health.
Jared Renimo graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jared started at St. Andrew's College in grade 5 and graduates an Andrian lifer and proud member of Ramsey House. Next year, he will embark on a new adventure while attending Acadia University in the Environmental Science program.
Jack Rispin graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jack is a friendly 5-year Andrian and Memorial House member. After careful consideration, he has deferred his offer to Huron at Western to play hockey for the Aurora Tigers in the OJHL.
Charlie Ritchie. Charlie is an Andrian lifer and committed member of Laidlaw House. After careful consideration, this fall he is looking forward to starting his Arts Honours degree at University of Guelph.
Bryce Rogers, another Andrian lifer. Bryce is an enthusiastic member of Smith House. Having received many fine offers, he has deferred Dalhousie University and University of New Brunswick with intent on studying in the fall of 2025.
Harveer Sangha graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A friendly four-year Andrian, Harveer was a member of Ramsay House. This fall, he will attend University of Ottawa while working toward a degree in political science.
Noah Savage graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A six-year Andrian, Noah is a proud member of Laidlaw House. Next year, he will attend Western University in the Management and Organizational Studies program.
Daniel Shout graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed member of Sifton House, Daniel joined St. Andrews College in September 2020. This fall, he is looking forward to attending Eva Driebergen Business School in the Netherlands, studying automotive business management.
Carter Seymour graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A seven-year Andrian, Carter is a respected member of Perrier House. Next year, he will attend University of Guelph in the Arts Honours program. We wish him all the best.
Nicholas Shackle graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A kind and sociable Andrian, Nick joined SAC in grade 11 as a member of Memorial House. Exploring all his options, he will continue with basketball training while attending Spire Academy in Ohio.
Jason Shen graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A bright and sociable Andrian, Jason joined SAC in grade 7 as a McDonald House member. Next year, he will travel south of the border to attend University of Notre Dame in pursuit of a finance and marketing degree.
Alexander Sinclair graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A seven-year Andrian, Alexander is a valued member of Smith House. Next year, he is looking forward to the learning environment and opportunities at Rochester Institute of Technology in their Business Exploration program.
Anush Subasan graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A diligent Smith House member, Anush started his Andrian career in September 2018. He is looking forward to new adventures when he attends Western University in their Management and Organizational Studies program.
Jack Thompson graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A respected Andrian lifer, Jack joined the SAC community as a member of Lavelle House. This fall, he will embark on a new journey while attending University of Guelph, pursuing a political science major.
Hayden Thorne graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed member of Ramsay House, Hayden joined St. Andrews College in September 2018. Receiving many fine offers, he's decided to travel overseas to attend Queen's University Belfast in their law program.
Gavin Torr graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Gavin is a proud four-year member of Laidlaw House. Next year, he is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in the AEO pre-Richard Ivey program.
Ryan Tursawa graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Ryan has embraced his time at SAC and leaves as a 4-year member of Perrier House. This fall, he too is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivy program.
Alex Wang graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A well-respected Andrian, Alex has enjoyed his 4 years as a member of Flavel House. He is looking forward to attending McMaster University next year in pursuit of a life sciences degree.
Ben Wong graduates with a Head of School Medal, an extended French certificate, as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. An accomplished member of Sifton House, Ben joined St. Andrews College in grade 6. This September, he is off to University of California, Los Angeles to study biology.
Michael Wang graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Michael is an Andrian lifer and proud member of Laidlaw House. This fall, he will embark on a new journey while attending New York University to study at Stern School of Business.
Luke Warner graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Luke joined SAC 2 years ago as a member of Perrier House. He is eager to begin his studies at St. Mary's University while playing hockey in the BCHL with the Blackfolds Bulldogs.
Carter White graduates with an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Carter is a 4-year Andrian and member of Sifton House. After careful consideration, this fall he will attend Huron at Western in their Management and Organizational Studies program.
Hayden Williams graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A well-respected and enthusiastic Andrian, Hayden has embraced his 4 years as a member of Smith House. This September, he is off to University of Guelph to study sport and event management in the Commerce program.
Thomas Williamson graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Tom is a 4-year Andrian and dedicated member of Memorial House. After careful consideration, he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University studying economics.
Oscar Wu graduates with the Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Oscar started his Andrian career as a member of Smith House in September 2018. Deferring his offer of admission to University of Toronto, next year he will play for the Spruce Grove Saints in the BCHL.
Tiger Wu graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A Memorial House member of 7 years, Tiger has enjoyed success in and out of the classroom. He's looking forward to new challenges this September when he heads off to York University studying commerce.
William Chiu graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. William is a proud 4-year member of Sifton House. This fall, he is looking forward to new adventures when he attends New York University in the Joint Economics and Computer Science program.
David Yang graduates with a Head of School Medal and Extended French Certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. David is a 6-year Andrian and member of Memorial House. He is looking forward to attending University of Toronto this September in the Engineering Science program.
Richard Yang graduates with the Head of School Medal, an Extended French Certificate, receiving silver for Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Richard is a talented 5-year Andrian and member of Ramsey House. Applying to Canadian and U.S. universities this fall, he will attend Western University in the Bachelor of Music program.
Yuan Yoshimi graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed 5-year Andrian, Yuan has enjoyed his time as a member of Sifton House. Receiving many fine offers, he is looking forward to attending University of California, Irvine this fall in their computer science program.
James Young graduates as an Ontario Scholar. A committed and responsible Andrian, James is a 2-year member of Smith House. He is looking forward to attending Huron at Western, studying management and organizational studies.
Mitchell Zach graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Mitchell joined SAC in grade 9 as an enthusiastic member of Flavel House. This September, he too is looking forward to attending Huron at Western in the Management and Organizational Studies program.
Giuseppe Seperi graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Giuseppe started his Andrian career as a boarding member of Flavel House in September 2018. He is looking forward to joining his Andrian brothers studying management and organizational studies while studying at Huron at Western.
Eric Zhang graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. A committed 4-year Andrian, Eric has embraced his time as a boarding student and member of Memorial House. In September, he is looking forward to attending the University of Texas at Austin in their Public Policy and International Relations program.
James Joe graduates with a Head of School Medal, an extended French certificate as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. James is an accomplished 6-year member of Memorial House. While he has embraced his time here, he is looking forward to new challenges in the Faculty of Science at University of British Columbia.
Jin Chang Zhou graduates as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Jin Chang started his SAC career 3 years ago and is a respected and responsible member of Sifton House. This fall, he will attend University of California, Irvine in pursuit of a business and technology degree.
Winston Joe graduates with a Head of School Medal as an Ontario Scholar with an Academic Merit Award. Winston started his Andrian career 5 years ago and is a respected and responsible member of Laylaw House. This fall, he will attend University of Waterloo in their computer science program. Honored guests, the class of 2024.
Thank you for your patience. We're almost there. It is my pleasure now to introduce Malcolm Oscarden to give the valedictory address. Before he begins, I'd like to sincerely thank Malcolm for his outstanding contribution to St. Andrew's College. This young man is one of the most respectful and kind students I have encountered in my 31 years in education. As is the case with many families in the audience, today marks the end of an era, for the Osgardens. Malcolm's brother Angus began his time in 2014. He graduated in 2018. That makes a decade-long relationship between the Osgardens and St. Andrews. And I know there are many families that are in the same situation. Some of you have one son that's graduating this year, and I think it's emotional, maybe a little bit painful in some ways, in a good way, but also others have, this is their third child that's graduating. So I know it's very emotional. It's emotional for us, and I can tell you on behalf of the teachers as well, and advisors and staff. So last night, I was speaking with Malcolm's father, Doug, and we were, collectively acknowledging that, there's a real charge of emotion surrounded today and yesterday, and it's, as I said, a nice feeling, but it's also challenging at times when you think of all the time and energy you've devoted to this place. And as Mr. Reed said in his speech, we need you to keep that going, and I see some families that have come back, don't even have a child here, and they're back to visit us for Prize Day, and that's what we love to see. So I did, before I ramble on any further, you want to hear Malcolm. So I wanted to ask Malcolm to come up and give his valedictory address. So Malcolm, again, thank you so much for your fantastic leadership, and please, the podium is yours.
Before I start, I would like to share a little story about Mr. Reed. I know you've heard so much about him tonight, but I'm just going to share a quick little story. So at the start of March, we had our semi-formal night. It was Barbie themed. It was a great night. And on short notice, Mr. Reed stepped in to supervise the night because the original supervisor couldn't make it that night. So Mr. Reed was there. It was a night. It went amazing. At the end of the night, we had a company that supplied us casino tables, fake casino tables, don't worry. But they were casino tables at the semi-formal, and they were late to be picked up. It was about 30 minutes after everybody else had left. Me and Mr. Reed were sitting with the one dealer who's stuck behind. And Mr. Reed turns to me and he says, "Malcolm, you can go home. Like, I'll sit here and I'll wait." And of course, I didn't want to leave him there alone, so I said, "No, I'm good. Like, I'll stay." And trying to be considerate, I returned him the offer. I said, "Mr. Reed, you can go. Like, I'm good. I know they just have to leave," and lock the door behind him. And he says, "Okay," and he goes home. Yeah. But I think after 24 years of service, he's definitely had enough of this place. So maybe he deserved an early night that night. So I won't rip on him too hard. Now, I can't help but laugh at myself as I come up to the stage. This morning, I talked to my mother about how nervous I was to give this address. It's obviously a big room, so I was a little bit nervy. And she hit me with the classic, think that everyone's in their underwear. So as I get up, I look at the row of teachers in front of me, and I make direct eye contact with Mr. LaForge and Mr. Camiso. And now I'm just incredibly uncomfortable before I give a speech. So, that's not a kind sight. But good afternoon to the parents and families with us today, the staff and faculty, and of course, my fellow graduates. Congratulations, boys. This is a massive milestone, and I'm so happy that we can celebrate it here together. My name is Malcolm Osgarden, and I've had the privilege to act as head prefect for this class. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to speak here today and for your time. I know it's been a long ceremony, so I'm trying not to be too long-winded. This year was yet another incredible one here at St. Andrews, and I feel lucky to be a part of this graduating class filled with some of the most talented and extraordinary people, all of whom will go on to do amazing things, I'm sure. This is it, boys. We're moving on to bigger and better, and though it's scary, it remains true. High school graduation is almost like a rite of passage into adulthood. And Ms. Zeppieri, I know you still do Giuseppe's laundry, and Ms. D'Angelo, I know you still take away Max's Xbox privileges. But we are young men going out on our own soon. And it still hasn't hit me that we're finishing high school. A once-in-a-lifetime moment, graduation, and once-in-a-lifetime chapter of our lives, high school, coming to a close. Today marks a celebration of our unique and amazing graduating class. So many impressive and incredible people. Though we've all had such different paths, even at the same school, to get to this moment, I'd like to reminisce on some of the best parts of our grade 12 year and share some common highlights with our friends and family here today. Homecoming was a huge success this year. Across the board, SAC was dominant in their performances, and there were tons of people on campus to spectate. Homecoming culminated in the first football game versus St. Mike's, and I hope many of you in the audience here today were there to be able to remember this like I do. But standing at the top of the student tunnel on the field, some of my best friends beside me, Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses was blasting, and we all ran out into the crowd. It was a surreal experience. And I distinctly remember one of my fellow prefects, David Osagbede, that night telling me that this was the best night of his life, and he felt amazing. It was just awesome to hear. I absolutely loved that moment. The Music Man, this was the fall play. And once again, we got the opportunity to see Will Brothers and company perform. And by the end of the play, I have to admit, I was pretty sick of Will. He actually never left the stage. I'm not even kidding. And so we get it, you can sing. In all seriousness, it was yet another amazing production from Mr. Schooler and Mr. Johnson. Andrew Christmas is always an incredibly unique experience, especially for the graduating class. This year, Mr. Schooler tried to introduce way more technology into the show, and it was spectacular once again. I had the opportunity to show off my moves as a DJ. I'm sure many of you remember it, the highlight of the show. But though I'd like to think I was a star, once again, it was Will, and we get it, you can sing. Semi-formal had the theme of Barbie and Ken, which was also the theme for the Parents Guild event just weeks before, but they stole it from us. It wasn't the other way around, I promise. Regardless, my fellow prefects did a stellar job putting together a great night. We painted the drama car pink, we got a last-minute dance floor installed, and we fueled some of the boys' gambling addictions with the fake casino tables. Sorry to the parents out there. The Focus Festival of Arts celebrated arts all around SAC and SAS. Personally, I know I took a risk and I tried to perform in High School Musical, where I played Chad, Troy Bolton's best friend. I'm sure you can guess who starred as Troy, and I'm sure you can guess what I would say to him. Formal, or Cadet Formal, our prom, was an amazing culmination to the year, allowing the boys to put on their scarlets one last time and enjoy a good meal with their brothers. And afterwards, we gathered on our own time, and we all learned of Ioani's dislike for chairs, so that was an interesting experience. Now, past the obvious reflecting on good times and disbelief of how quickly our time went, I struggled to find a strong meaning to preach to you all today. I thought of my time here at SAC, and my mind quickly fell to something I heard in my grade 10 year. After an immature decision I made that resulted in, at least how my transcript displays it, a medical leave, I was in the office of Courtney Shrimpton, not a place you want to be. I'm not sure if Mr. Shrimpton's here today. If he is, welcome back. If he's not, he's probably walking his dog. I see him post on LinkedIn about walking his dog all the time. Is he down there? I swear I just heard someone say, hey, sorry. So Mr. Shrimpton turned to me and he said, Malcolm, right now you have an opportunity. Everything that happened is behind you, and what matters now is what you do with it. I immediately saw a connection from this to the class as a whole. Everyone in the class of 24, whether lifers or new to the school in grade 11 for just 2 years, had an opportunity coming to St. Andrews. So what did we do with it? Firstly, we persevered. And I hate to bore you with the saying we fought through COVID that you've heard for the last 4 years in every speech, but I feel it truly did influence our SAC experience. Our grade 9 year was nothing like a normal year here at St. Andrews, and Ioani, my roommate, was probably the only person to see my whole face without a mask all year. What a lucky guy. The class of 2024 faced big disruptions to traditional learning, but we adapted and mastered online classes and found innovative ways to stay connected and motivated. In reality, connected and motivated kind of stands for coming up with ways to play Fortnite during class without getting caught. Seriously, some kids bought entire green screen setups. It was insane. And never mind COVID, everyday life at St. Andrews is a pretty tall task that everyone here rose to the occasion. We stuck with it, being pulled in all sorts of directions to try and get the most out of our time here. We progressed and we grew. We all found our way through grades 9 and 10 to the years where we could choose our paths and directions. In grade 11, you have a lot more control over your courses for the next year. During course selection period, I am sure as many others had about the biggest equivalent to a midlife crisis that you can have when you're 16 years old. We had no idea what exactly we wanted to do. We were only 16 and we're basically deciding a big portion of the rest of our lives. But as a class, we did our best to feel out our strengths and weaknesses and diversify our interests. From STEM focus to journalism, healthcare, and business, we have a wide breadth of talent and purpose in this class. This allowed for students to challenge and inspire each other, teach each other, and excel where other classmates fell short. And lastly, we succeeded. Boys, we succeeded in so many ways, from individual sport team victories to inter-house competitions, successful events like Spring Smash. Each group of any size found their way to success, and I think that's important to point out. Most importantly now as individuals, everyone here just heard the various places our class will end up come the fall. We had an average of 5 university offers per student and over $2 million in scholarships awarded. That's an amazing statistic, and congratulations, boys. So as a class, that's what we did with our opportunity at St. Andrews. Now, we stand here today on the edge of our next chapter, our next opportunity. Here's my call to you all, sitting behind me. As a class, we are off to our own adventures. Most will attend post-secondary come the fall, some will take a gap year, some are playing sports, and some are still unsure. We have the chance to make a difference in the greater community and become the change we want to see in tomorrow's world. The future is uncertain, which is both scary and exciting, but with a commitment to your aspirations, you will find success in whatever journey unfolds. So I ask you all, my brothers, to pursue a passion and stay true to the well-rounded citizens that this place has helped you become. The central lesson I tried to portray today was about seizing opportunity, our class's history with this topic, and the importance of it moving forward. And I'll end this speech similarly to how I ended my speech at grade 8 graduation a few nights ago, with a take-home message. Mainly because Mr. McHenry quoted me last night, and that felt pretty cool, so I figured I'd talk about it again. I actually remember he said my name, and I turned around, my mom put her hand on my shoulder and had a tear in her eye, and she was like, "Malcolm, you made it." Because the all-powerful Mr. McHenry mentioned me. So that was an experience. But there was a director at my summer camp that I attended for multiple years, and his name was Orange, like the color orange, and he had a saying that he found on a Coke can: no deposit, no return, meaning you only get out of something what you're going to put into something. We've obviously learned this from St. Andrews, but this not only goes for the graduating class, all the parents, brothers, grandparents in the audience, and all the staff members on stage. Make a deposit today and every day. Put effort into something meaningful to you or something new that you want to try. You can never imagine where those returns will show up in your life. Boys, I'm so proud to call myself part of the class of 2024. Even though we no longer get to be students here at St. Andrews, know that our place as Andreans is only just forming. This isn't a goodbye, just to see you later. Thank you to all who have helped us along the way to where we are, everybody here today. Congratulations to all my brothers on this massive accomplishment. Good luck in the fall, and as my dad always says, there's a time and place for everything. It's called university. Thank you very much for your time, and Dilias Kubrath.
That is a remarkable young man. I just was thinking to myself, and I said, sort of, phew. And the reason I said that was I was really taken aback, as I mentioned last night with Malcolm's speech, and to the grade 8 graduates on Wednesday evening. It was very impactful. And he said, no deposit, no return. And I thought, I'm gonna steal that. And I was gonna say it last night, and my wife Karen said, what if he uses it in his Prize Day speech? So thank you, Karen. Anyway, and I just feel honored that you mentioned me in your speech, Malcolm. That's very nice. Okay, before I start weeping like Mr. Reed, I will close this show off. So it's a tremendous pleasure that we've had the opportunity to host this ceremony, and I'd like to thank all those who contributed to this graduation. This is a whole school effort. Mrs. Boylan, Fusco, Giovanni, Miss Adams, Mr. Butcher, for the hours they put behind this event. Members of the University Counseling Department, the Maintenance Department, the Dining Hall, the Grounds crew, the Technical crew, Advancement, the IT Department, and others have contributed to making this a very special few days for our graduates and their families. As Dr. Palick mentioned, please refer to the SAC website next week for a complete listing of prizes and awards from today's ceremony. I'd like to invite you for refreshments on the quad immediately following the closure of this ceremony. Faculty and staff will be in attendance so students can say goodbye to their teachers, fellow students, and advisors. Graduates and their families are invited to take photos here on the platform or outside on the quad and then proceed for refreshments. And with that, I formally declare the Prize Day ceremonies of our 125th year closed. All the best.